Hello today and welcome back. Hot start, we're going right to bed. Well, I had to stop there because if I didn't, we'd be sent into more exposition today. Still have a little bit more stuff to sit through before we find our new palace.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Well, like her history with men.
We're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
Yeah, stop shitposting. Mishima really working hard there. Covering up all the shitposts. Now for today's train news. I missed the first line. First off, the investigation team, haha, get it? Investigation team? Has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of confidence regarding the current cabinet. No confidence. Along with the legislator Shido's plan for a new party has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Where are we meeting today? Oh right, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Ooh god. Kasumigaseki. Never heard of it. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, public prosecutor's office, and public security. The diet building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh!
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Though our positions are somewhat different, Akechi will be joining us for the time being. I feel like my bond with Akechi has grown even deeper. Justice Rank 6. Baton Pass. Allows you to pass your turn over to other Baton Pass users after a one more. Follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy. Detective Talk. Chance to step in after shadow negotiation fails, allowing a retry. Artisan Recovery. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members.
Alright.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if we were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena? Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met. What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation. Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Aw yeah, the big shot at the end of the 4th trailer.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one. Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. Back at this place again. So, if you go into the menu, into your stats, you can see Akechi is with us now. If you'd like, I wouldn't necessarily advise it, you can see his persona ahead of time since he already has it. You look deeper in his stat menu. That's what I did the first time, and I kind of regretted doing that. Better just let the game show it to you. Also, this is the Winds of Fate, the song for the Casino Palace.
Okay.
Oh?
There's his costume. He looks like a big nerd.
Say, oh,
Let's go.
Well then, let us begin by securing our route. Alright, let's start exploring the casino palace. Doesn't it look just a little bit familiar?
Whoa!
There she is. You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is. Like we're gonna fall for a trick like that? We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer. Of course, it's located at the highest point in the building. It is a palace after all.
Damn it.
Alright, let's see if we can't chase after her, but we have some treasure to get first. One on the other side as well.
I have something.
Might be something up here too. There's a treasure chest.
There's a chest! Joker, let's open it!
And a safe room.
I can take a rest, right? Don't worry, I won't fall asleep.
Let's do it.
Save here in our new safe room, our first one of the palace, so we can fast travel here later. It's our fully assembled party.
All right, let's do this.
Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get past this without a member's card. Not yet, anyway. Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts.
Do you have a moment?
What?
I see.
Yes. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Persona!
Alright, this is Akechi's persona, Robin Hood. I don't think I'm going to get quite as lucky as I did when I recorded a other video for this, where I automatically got a crit.
Now, Robin!
Especially because Ose actually has a physical resist.
Persona!
Oh well.
Go down!
Chopper, you missed?
Damn you!
Use my persona!
I'm grateful.
I'm very grateful! Persona! This is a part of me!
My skills exceed yours.
So in addition to Robin Hood, Robin Hood specializes in Bless and Curse skills, both the standard attacks as well as some insta-kills as well. He also does almighty damage with Megidol at the start, and if you level up far enough, he will get Megidolin. Akechi, the lone southpaw in the group, although maybe Haru is also a southpaw left-handed. She tends to hold axes in her left hand, but that might be because they're heavy, I don't know. Akechi definitely left-handed, so he holds his weird beam saber, and for bullets, Akechi has a pew-pew laser gun, of all things.
Manifest.
Let's go with Megidol. Very good.
You got it!
Let us deal with the shadows quickly. But wait, doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
For now, I suggest we return and prepare. So there you go. Here's your crash course on your 9th party member. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take though. That is unnecessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card. Correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduced the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? If I feel like it. Come now, there is no need for hostility. I will simply have to come to Levon every day in that case. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I will do my best to live up to all your expectations. Give it all you got.
Okay.
This is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Message from Mishima. Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames though. It's a problem for me too if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? Counting on you. So people are turning on us even in his survey. Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Okay.
Alright, let's go to bed. The time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change her heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. As usual? I'm mostly telling myself that. I'm honestly not sure I'll be able to remain calm this time. That's why I asked that you lend me your help.
Hey!
Yeah, don't get too worked up. Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps out our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader after all.
Okay.
Let's make this plan a success. The plan for changing Sai Nijima's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Mission start. 21 until until the investigation. Steal Sai Nijima's heart.
I should
So,
write something.
well, not that. Now that we are officially in control of our days until the deadline, and we are in Chapter 6, let's take a look at our Confidant ranks. Igor the Fool at rank 9, Morgana the Magician at rank 9, Makoto Nijima, the Priestess, rank 9, Yusuke Kitagawa, the Emperor, rank 8, Sojiro Sakura, the Hierophant, rank 6, An Takamaki, the Lovers, rank 10, Ryuji Sakamoto, the Chariot, rank 10, Goro Akechi, the Justice, rank 6, Futaba Sakura, Hermit, rank 5, Shihaya Mifune, Fortune, rank 7, Justine and Caroline, Strength, rank 8, Munahisa Iwai, the Hanged Man, rank 6, Tei Takami, Death, rank 10, Sadayo Kawakami, Temperance, rank 10, Ichigo Oya, Devil, rank 8, Shinya Oda, Tower, rank 5, Hifumi Togo, the Star, rank 10, Yuki Mishima, Moon, rank 9, Toranosuke Yoshida, Sun, rank 10, and Sai Nijima, Judgment, rank 6. The other thing that it is time to look at, let's back out to the PS4 menu, and you see that I have put the Akechi theme up, which is where my avatar comes from. I switched my Japanese account over to that PSN avatar as well. So let's look at trophies. Alright, we've added trophies for the Pyramid of Wrath and the Spaceport of Greed. See what else is new. We got the trophy for entering a special relationship, which is part of my inspiration for dating at least one girl. Oh right, we recently got the one for ranking first in your exams. Did I have Countless Masks before? Probably, but maybe not. I have gotten a lot of personas through Fusion, so maybe I didn't have the 30 negotiation just yet. So we've sent a persona into the electric chair. Believe we already had the gallows and the sentencing one. We got the one for customizing a gun at Hawaii's shop. And I hit a home run at the batting cages. Still several more to go. A couple of the ones that I'm a little on the edge about whether or not we'll end up getting. Where is it? Well, we definitely won't get this one. We won't complete the compendium. It's impossible to do in a single playthrough. But Passionate Listener, here 250 of Futaba's navigation lines. That'll be a tough one to pull. The deal over 99 damage is also kind of up to chance. I'm not sure. I think it's definitely possible and normal to get it towards the end of the game when you're really powerful. But I've never paid too much attention to it, so hopefully we'll get that as well. Alright, let's begin our month or so of preparation. We got about 3 weeks, actually. Exactly 3 weeks. But not entirely, because this palace will have multiple trips into it. And you will have to dedicate a few days into exploring the palace. Alright. Let's see, where am I going today? Who are my messages from? Ryuji wants to go to the palace. Shinya wants to hang out. Look at my persona list. And I still have the tower. I have Red Rider. Alright, let's hang out with Shinya. Oh, I bet there's a new thing at the crane game. Totally. Lexi. I can't remember where Lexi originated from. I know the first time I saw it was the like P3 opening though, but I might be super crazy and it might be in something else. Can't remember. Alright, I didn't get it. I'll just cut footage until I do. There we go, it was on the next try anyway. It only took like 30 seconds. Lexi doll. Alright, Shinya. You and I both have to get stronger, and to do that, we gotta practice. Surprised you still like the Phantom Thieves, considering we're now murderers.
All right. Come on, man, you gotta aim.
Shinya is playing erratically. Did you steal money? Wow, what a delinquent.
Wrong.
Wow, burn. My mom says that your mom is a bully. You're just like her. You're a bully.
Bastard.
How did we get roped into this again? Alright, we wanted to learn how to aim a gun, so now we're involved with elementary school drama. Hey, that hurts. Don't subtweet me like that. Boy, in the context that we just killed someone,
No
that's really
way.
dark. Meanwhile, I steal money from shadows all the time. But it's okay, shadows aren't people, they don't have rights.
Yeah.
We're shaming him, but I have like 350,000 yen in war fund in my back pocket. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. Tower rank 6, cheap shot. Decreases the total number of bullets used to carry out a down shot.
All right.
Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased. Not very helpful, to be honest, but whatever.
All right.
Bye.
I'm glad you made it home. Glad you haven't been arrested yet. Don't worry, that's like 3 weeks away. Yo, Akechi. What is it? You got any idea who the true culprit might be? Oh yeah, you said you saw a masked guy, right? I wanted to ask about that too. Did you really see him? The masked guy's gotta be the true culprit, right? If this so-called true culprit is acting alone, then there can be no mistake about it. I see. The next question is, who is that masked man? Unfortunately, I do not know that much. You're useless. That is quite harsh. Aw, you're making me blush. That wasn't a compliment. At this point, I have yet to even grasp any clues. But once this is dealt with, I will surely capture him. I promise you that. Can you do it? Do you not trust me? It may sound somewhat odd for me to say this, but I am an exceptional detective. I assure you, I will catch this culprit. Look forward to it. He doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the guy. No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us. A message is from a Y, my good friend a Y. Let's go see him. Something very important, huh?
Actually...
Well, obviously he was. That was pretty clear. So, Suda, who's with the Yakuza, made some sort of deal with the Hong Kong Mafia to get a bunch of guns. Which is a big deal. At least with the way Japan's laws work. Good question. If he has guns, then why would he come here? Asking for modified weapons from Y. Something's weird about that. So he doesn't have the weapons? They probably just took his money and flat out stiffed him on the guns. So what's he trying to do? Like, pull one over on some other people by getting fake ones from Hawaii? But the Yakuza don't know that it was a massive failure yet? Yeah, he's been lying to them. And now he's trying to use me to cover up his mistake. Okay. But the problem is that if he uses a Y to try to trick the Yakuza, couldn't that, once they find out, couldn't that come back to a Y, even though he was technically innocent and everything?
Yo.
I'm like 16. What do you want me to do, Awai? We've known each other for like 3 months.
That's right.
That is a seriously bad idea.
Good.
It feels like my bond with Awai is growing even deeper. Hanged Man rank 7 expert customization allows you to customize high-grade guns.
All right.
Later.
Is the admin an accomplice? Well, sort of.
Good morning. Oh.
Yeah, chill out, Makoto. We've only been at this for like 2 days.
let's get started.
Time for Kawakami to run diversion. Alright, let's read ourselves a nice book. Still have to finish Call Me Chief.
Ah.
I was wrong about you.
It was a whole bunch of nothing.
Hey!
Alright, let's head over to Jinbocho and get myself a new book. 2 down. Well, welcome. You finished Call Me Chief. How impressive.
How can I help you?
Here's a new book, Reckless Casanova. A book about the romantic life of a ladies' man. Learn from his charm. It turns out to just be the script of Persona 4. Alright, let's head back over to Shujin. Let's go to the... There we go, to the top. Rooftop. This is where Haru hangs out. Gardening. Let's hang out, Haru. A time like this, it's a secret. Relaxation is pretty vital at times like this.
Hey!
In that case, I'd like to use this opportunity to bring my most recent harvest to Sakura-san. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Haru.
Hey!
Could I join you? Why, yes, I could.
I'm so glad.
Let's go over to LeBlanc.
Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with. So, this is what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that.
Don't even know what you're growing? Haru's vegetables have a bitterness to them, but also exude a strong energy.
He's right. That was the same thought I had. I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing.
The sunlight marinated vegetables seem to give me great energy. They may prove useful during palace forays.
I agree. I'm so happy. I didn't expect this hobby of mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at. Thank you for worrying about me, but I find the work relaxing. Hey, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today? It's a deal. We're like real Phantom Thieves. Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
Haru seems a little more enthusiastic than before. Oh, look at the date. Notice that it didn't jump like several months ahead that time.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
that shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Empress persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Empress Rank 1. Cultivation allows you to grow vegetables with Haru on the Shujin Academy rooftop. You know, it's a little disappointing because when we've established earlier confidants, usually Sai will be like, where did you get this? Like with Yusuke, it's like, where did you get these strange cards? And then with Shinya, or no, Awai, it's like, you had model weapons with you. Who supplied them? I really wanted her to be like, when we arrested you, we found freshly harvested vegetables. Where did you obtain these?
Alright.
That's what it should have been. Especially because the conversation about like the conglomerate's a little out of place considering we already covered the Okamura stuff. Growing vegetables with Haru. You can ask Haru, who has an incredible green thumb, to grow vegetables for you. I forgot that the game actually uses the term green thumb. I said it earlier, but I thought I was being original. Haru's vegetables are full of energy and grant a variety of effects when used as items. They may prove useful when exploring the metaverse.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be desired.
I spent some more time with Haru before escorting her to the train station. And there you go, that's our final confidant, I think. I believe we have all 21 now. You're back. My bad.
Let's do it.
Yeah, just act normal. Actually, let's look at our confidant list real quick. Make sure we have them all. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No, are we missing one? Am I stupid? No, because I started from 0, right. It's 0 to 20 are the confidants or social links in all the vanilla modern Persona games. Let's save the game. We are at 80 hours, 31 minutes. We've eclipsed the 80-hour mark. That's playing very normally, even with all my knowledge and expertise and predestination of what we will be doing every single day. We've still gotten well over 80. We're over 80 hours, and we'll go well over that because there's still quite a bit of game left. So I will see you in the next one. We will continue doing confidant events and slowly work towards the next palace. I guarantee you, actually, before we do the next palace, sometime in the month of November, we will actually be doing a trip into Mementos first. So that will technically be our next metaverse trip and not the Nijima Palace. So look forward to that, and I will see you around.